today is a real milestone announcement for the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup, the announcement of the draw. I think people who follow football understand the importance of a draw. It's a hugely dramatic occasion because people are hanging out to know, who their team will be playing, where they'll be playing, and it has a real identity of its own, the draw. The other side of the coin is it's a great opportunity for New Zealand to showcase ourselves to the world. The event itself will have images and footage of New Zealand and Australia as the co-host, and particularly for Auckland, for Tamaki Makaurau, it's an opportunity to show off all that it has for the world. So this is a really important announcement for us today. Probably for me though, the biggest thing is standing out there today with the young women who will see this tournament and be inspired by it. And I made it my top priority when I became Minister of Sport and Recreation to enhance sport and recreation for women and girls, and to have one of the biggest sporting tournaments in the world co-hosted here in New Zealand that highlights that for women and girls is so tremendous. And those young women out there today, one of them said to me when we were getting ready for the photo, "I feel like I'm in a professional football team." That's exactly what we want young women to feel when this tournament's here. So for me, the economic side's important, obviously, but actually as important is inspiring the next generation of women footballers.
When I was outside, I said that the FIFA Women's World Cup was one of the biggest women's sporting events in the world. I should have said it is the biggest women's sporting event in the world, and it's certainly the biggest tournament for women that we've ever hosted here in Auckland. What most New Zealanders probably don't realise is the sheer reach of this cup. We're anticipating a viewing audience of 1.1 billion viewers. Now, I hate to say this as a former rugby player, but that's rather larger than we ever got for the Rugby World Cup. So, that's going to be really important for Tamaki Makaurau.
I think the mayor has been a bit too pessimistic when he's talking about 60 billion GDP increase, but I think you have to double that.
I'm happy to do that.
Imagine you have 500,000 people coming to this part of the world for just 10 days, and the impact that they will be having on the economy is just something that nobody can imagine. And I really look forward, and I know for having really seen the excitement around the Men's World Cup that is being on stage in Qatar, and where already 28 million people have logged in to register for tickets that are not available. In fact, we have only 3 million tickets. Then imagine if we have the same spirit that is animating the women football fans, then it means that you will maybe having to get your own room available for the guests.
New Zealanders always show the spirit of manaakitanga, so we'll happily do that.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald. Click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.